G'day, today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge in Mini Motorways. This one is set in New Mexico. Feels like we've had a really quick run of ones that have the no circle destinations. But we are the week of the 13th of October. We have unlimited road tiles, more trees that can't be destroyed, no tile, no destinations become circles, which are a curse and a blessing. I would say that if we aren't going to have any circular destinations, we're probably going to set our sights somewhere around, and especially the trees too can cause us grief. I think my initial goal here is going to be 2,500. So I don't see the... I think that once we start to get busy, small destinations, and there are 6 hold before they sort of start to freak out, it becomes pretty difficult. Doesn't mean there should be less houses on the map though, so I wonder if that means we end up with more destinations, and if that's how we end up sort of managing the excess. Especially with no circular destinations, this early part can be real slow. Okay, so let's drop these guys under. Get this guy to go up. I think we've got to take tunnels. I think there's going to be a fair bit of tunneling in this one. We want to make sure we're covered for that nice and early. Easy solution. Supposed to need to transport any of these guys on the far right over to that second yellow destination. So hopefully that yellow house in the top left gets a friend at some point. There we go. Surprised I got 5th yellow house when I still don't have 5 blue houses. A buffer of 2 tunnels will be what we really want. This is where we can start to take roundabouts and I don't know really what else. I think that okay. So let's just quickly no, you can't go around that way either, can we? That pink house there may just be stranded. With these extra houses, especially with so few houses that we're going to get on a level like this, I do wonder if I need to be connecting them in. Or just sort of wait and see, maybe. I don't love that pink is sort of set with one house, but I don't think there's any real way to get yellow to connect. This yellow on the right hand side to connect to its houses without otherwise cutting across someone else. So I mean we could say do that for pink just so they've got that second option. I just hope they never have to use it. This means it creates an intersection for yellow that you can see that yellow now slows up as they cross that point. So let's leave it disconnected for now. We'll attempt to avoid using our motorways as long as we can. So we'll set this guy up with just a real long journey for now. Let's hope we get some greenhouses in the top right. This is definitely the sort of thing that the amount of time it takes for a order to come up and then a car to be dispatched and then that first car arrive, certainly have some issues. Well, I think that either I need to get rid of green now and give it a motorway, allow purple to just have that straight shot through, or I just let them sort of coexist for a moment. One quick. Yeah, so that guy in there, this guy we can just attach in there and he now comes back the other way. Don't need to really get that guy on there. We've got a third pink house down here. And I mean, this guy is barricaded with the trees. I mean, we can do that gross setup for him. See, he's already going to start to panic. Everyone's already left here. We should do that. Do that, so at least he's sort of separate out from those other ones. Put the roundabout here. Those guys to go down that way, him in there. Get purple. Across the top. Okay. So again, it's by no means pretty. But if I'd given the motorway to green, then I wouldn't have been able to give this motorway to red. What I can do, though, in this setup, is that I can get ink to go this way. I was saying I can get green to go around them, but I realize that green is stopped by... like the tree line is in their way, so that both of them would have to pass through that point anyway, unless I got rid of purple around this top corner. There's an ugly mess that we've got going on this side. To figure out pretty quick here. Okay, good. So this guy, I'm just going to actually, both of them, let's just get him to go straight across. We'll disconnect him. That's one guy removed from this mess. That's so painful that we've got this just blocked off there, but at least we can get him to go round. Those two can connect that way. Really, I think that possibly these two guys are the ones that we want to do that. What we also can then do is that it means that we can do this. There's now pink and green operating together. Send him back that way. Get rid of him as well. There's 3 guys down here, plenty. So many blue houses in this top part. I feel like I should start to shift them elsewhere. These other two guys. Okay, red at the top here. So red is just continuing its tradition of just being in the most impractical spots. We need to expand further out to be able to get around the back end of that. So I think that this is going to have to be a motorway. Okay, so apparently I have 3 houses here, 3 houses there. Let's just connect him in there for now. We'll flip this guy around. Alright, let's just go down here. With the amount of tunnels that I've got, I'm actually going to get this guy to just go through the rock. Just to try and give us a little bit more, like, that road could knock out a lot of good space. Annoyingly, this guy can't connect to what this guy's done. There's no way around what we've got here. That guy can, though. This guy is in a really nice little place for him. Right in. Purple, out of nowhere. Got this guy. We've got those two connecting to this guy, so let's disconnect him. Let's gotta go around the top because of the trees. Want them to send some purple that way. We now have blue. Really nice blue there. Okay, those two blue there mean that this can be disconnected because that guy's now fine. This guy has so much support that I'm going to take these two guys and send them that way and then disconnect that. Well, we've still got some yellows in the central place there just with one house. So as I say it, thank you to that guy to come and support him. Great, third house for this guy. Still need to clean this mess up here between blue and purple and green. I think with this extra motorway, we're going to knock that out and we'll give green motorway to there. Get someone off that road. I don't love the setup of either of those two purples having to do that job. The amount of purples that we have here now too, we can go turn these 4 guys around. They now go this way to there. That comes out. These 3 go that way. Disconnect that. That third red there means that we can completely get rid of that as well. Oh, okay. So this goes from there to there. A few yellows down the bottom here too. Might be able to do something with if we need. Something to do. I don't think we've got a motorway, so what we can do is just those guys to play support for both. These guys to go up that way. That. We don't have any roundabouts, but it'd be nice to have one so that we can get, let's say, go that way so there's actually space for a roundabout. Who's panicking? That pink. Do we have pink attached to that at all? I don't think we do. Did I miss that? No, it's pink's down here. Okay, so what we need to do is get this connected. We're also going to get this guy connected down here. Other guy connected here. We're just going to try and flood the market and hope someone can make it to there in time, because that's the other big problem that we have with the like when it's small ones that start to panic is just having the availability to get guys over there. That guy in. We can at least see this guy at the back's not going anywhere. Well, now he is. Which means that we're hopefully got enough cars to get over there. We just need a motorway desperately to get them support. Out. And that, we could also turn these three guys around and do that. But that also means that these yellows are now connected all the way back to these yellows. But whether or not that's a long-term fix to reduce the amount of pink on this road, because it's giving that pink 3 cars if we can disconnect this road at this point. Just need to have pink sort itself out first. It's precarious. Okay, great. So we've now got enough. Well, I mean, we've now got an extra motorway. Yeah, pink is trouble. I'd love to get another pink attached to this motorway that we've just set up. It's funny that we can't just make that connection there because of the direction that's headed. I'd have to get rid of the motorway and then bring it back to fix that. Purple on top right is also having disaster, so let's send one more house their way. Let's put this pink there, these pinks all back down this way, and let's put a motorway there. He can bounce to there. We're then going to get rid of that road. We're then going to get rid of that connection there. That one can stay. I'll keep this one pink house still running through too. And we also need to get rid of that connection. But I think we may be too late. Yeah, man, once you miss one, it's all over. So my 2.5 projection is not bad for how difficulty of was on that one. I expect bad. I did bad, yeah, 10%. Last day as well, so generally everyone's scores are already in. Not even cracking the top 500. Ordinary little effort. 10,000 for them. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.